Hello everyone. Today our topic is operating system. This topic helped the student of class 6th, and before starting the presentation video for the operating system, we will discuss about the basic definition of the operating system. What actually operating system is. So operating system is an interface between user and the computer. It's provide an interface to the user for accessing the computer and also provide interface to the peripheral device through which they can do their work like inputting the data or giving the output on the computer system. So these are the content through which we are going in this video lecture, like introduction, history, what is operating system. History will include the history about how operating system made, on which era, which year it is started, and continuously the changes in the operating system are there, that will be discussed in this topic. The types of operating system, special features, function and advantage disadvantages of the operating system. The introduction. Here it is the definition which we have discussed right now, that this is the interface between user and the computer system. Here it is written that an operating system is an integrated set of program that is used to manage the various resources and overall operation of the computer system. Various resources, that means all the peripheral devices that we are using in the computer system, and overall operation, that means the processor, the process which through which we can get the output of given instruction and input data. It is designed to support the activities of a computer installation. Thus, like a manager of a company, an operating system is responsible for a smooth and efficient operation of the entire computer system. History. The 1940s first generation. Here, this is the first generation of computer system. History. The 1940s first generation, the earliest electronic digital computer had no operating system. In 1940s, the computer do not use the operating system, it having the vacuum tubes and punched card for inputting the data, and printer for outputting the data. Punched card are used as inputting and printer are used as a output device. And the vacuum tube is a processor here. Tube is a glass ball with electrical circuit. That circuit are used to travel or communicate the electric signals. After this, in 1950, the General Motor Research Laboratories implemented the first operating system early 1950s by their for their IBM 701. Again, the third generation is 1960s. The system of 1960s were also batch processing system, but they were able to take better advantage of the computer resources by running several jobs at once. These are the histories. What actually operating system is? The question arises here. An operating system, or OS, is a low level software that enables a user or higher level application software to interact with the computer's hardware and the data and other programs stored on a computer system. Here it is written that it enables a user and a higher level application software to interact with the computer. As we have discussed, this is an interface between user and the computer system. User uses the software, but without operating system, user can't able to use any software in the computer system because it is an interface. An OS performs basic tasks such as recognition of input from the keyboard, sending output to the display screen or any other output device, keeping the track of files and directories on the disk, and controlling the peripheral devices such as printer. Peripheral devices are the devices which are basically used with the computer for giving input and taking output from the computer system. So this is the operating system through which we can interact with the computer. Here is the user. User directly interact with the operating system and uses the hardware. There is the vice versa, because operating system is also interacting with the user, and the hardware is also connected with the operating system. That means while we want to use hardware, we have to use through the operating system, because it is the only interface through which the peripheral devices, hardware or users are connected to the computer system. If we are using application software, any kind of application software, this software can't be run without any operating system. That means when we are using application software, we have to interact with the operating system, because it is giving the platform to any application software to run on the computer. Any other system software are also run only on the operating system. That means for using computer, for using any kind of application software or app system software, we need operating system. Types of operating system: batch processing operating system, real time operating system, time sharing operating system, and single user single task operating system. So here this is the batch processing operating system. In this kind of operating system, jobs together with input data are fed into the system in a batch. The job are then one after another. No job can be started until the previous job is completed. That means in this kind of operating system, multiple jobs are given to the computer system, but when the first job is completed, then after only the next job is to be proceed. Real time operating system. Real time operating system are used to control machinery, scientific instrument, and industry system. These are the real time operating system which are used in basically mainly in the industry system, in which the operation have to done on the time. That's why the time sharing operating system, here the time sharing component is written here. Here Linux is an operating system which is free software, free operating system available on the website of Linux. Time sharing operating system is an operating system in which multiple jobs are there, um, and the CPU or the operating system provides different time slots to different types of jobs to do their work. After that, basic resource management is also done here, and this is the time sharing operating system. Single user single task, that means only one user can interact with the computer at a one time and can also perform only one task at a time, is known as single user operating system. The palm operating system, here this is palm operating system, the palm operating system is known as a single user single task operating system. The special features of any of operating systems are user interface. As we all know, it provides a user interface. Like presently we are using GUI, that is graphical user interface, in any operating system. Memory management is also manage the RAM and ROMs in the computer system. RAM is random access memory and ROM is read only memory. Another is peripheral management. As we have discussed, peripheral are the devices which are used for interacting with the computer system, like giving input to the computer system and taking output from the computer system. Multitasking, that we can do many of the tasks simultaneously together. More than one task can be done on the computer system using operating system. Like we can play music, we can draw drawing, we can also download anything from the internet. That is known as multitasking. And the security is the main feature of operating system, through which our system is protected via virus and the malware that came from the internet or any other storage device or anything. So these are the basic features: user interface, memory management, peripheral management, multitasking, and security. Functions. Functions of any operating system. Operating systems functions are here written, like automation transmission from the job to job as directed by spatial control statement, maintenance of internal time clock and log of the system uses for all users, and easy facilitates easy communication between the computer system and computer operator. Here automation transmission from job to job, that means suppose we have given two or three job to the computer, then a spatial control statement is there that will manage which time slot is given to which process or which job to complete at a time. Maintenance of internal time clock, that is also used as a register or time slots which is given to any of the program, any of the job for completion. And communication between the computer system and computer operator, that means when we interact with any computer system we give some instruction to the computer system, so that instruction to be taken by the computer system is also managed by operating system. Processor management, assignment of a processor to different tasks being performed by a computer system. Different kind of process we have given to the computer system, in which time, what time slot, and what speed is to be there for completing any task is given by the operating system. Memory management is also here. Allocation of main memory and other storage areas to the system program as well, user programs and data. It allows memory to keep their part of the use to the user, to the process, to the other users, and all the files which are going to be stored in that computer system. Advantages, these are the advantages. It enables user to run their own computer without any knowledge of coding. That means operating system code is on the back end that will not seen by any of the user, and it allows user to run any computer without the knowledge of coding, because graphical user interface are there. By clicking on the icons we can use any of its feature. It consists of the programs and data that run on the computers, managing computer hardware resources and providing service for various application software. While using any application software, we need the use of peripheral devices. Operating system advantage is that it allows any of the peripheral devices to interact with the computer and make usable for the user. And these are the disadvantage. Here it is written, if any problem affected in OS, you may lose all the contents which have been stored already. That means if your computer is affected with malware or virus, so that if your operating system gonna crash or corrupted because of that virus or malware, you are unable to take back any of your data again. Unwanted user can use your own system. That means anyone, if our computer is secure, then if he or she is knowing the password, then he can easily interact and use our computer system. Operating system, this is the conclusion. Operating system performs a wide variety of jobs. As we all know, we can play games, download movie, book reservation, book movie tickets, book train reservation. We can make programs, we can watch movies, we can play audios, and many tasks we can do. The function of operating system are transparent to the user. That means what the computer is working, what is the job he is completing, is transparent to the user. This shows that operating system is very important part of the computer. It is very important part of the computer, and we can also say that it is the heart of any computer. Here it is the reference from where I get this all data. First one is google.org, studymafia.org, and wikipedia.com. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe.